when people started reacting to your tweet, what was kind of going through your mind, and kind of what was the process from once you saw what the reaction was?
I don't know. I mean, I think most of it was positive, and but my reaction to the negative is that it just didn't understand what I was doing there. It's just placing a joke.
Do you think you need to go to sensitivity training for that?
I mean, listen, I respect their decision. I think I understand where they're at with it. I've done my own sensitivity training. I did diversity training on my own when I started this race team. I went with the best in the country and spent time with them, and I understand it all. I just I didn't think this fell into that category, but certainly I understand their decision, and it is what it is.
You're friends with Kyle. Did you guys talk about it or anything at all or anything?
Yeah, I mean, we talk, but I'll keep those conversations private.
When you did the tweet, did you see the Asian correlation, or did you just think?
I saw the correlation in the driving. That was it. I didn't even think twice about the other, that's the insensitive part, right? Is that because I am super? Well, first of all, I didn't, but whoever created it put, I guess, his name in front of a woman who's speaking Asian. I guess you're making fun of that.
So you saw it and then you posted it.
Yeah, someone gave it to me and I thought it was hilarious, but it also is insensitive. I understand. I definitely understand how, some people could find it offensive, and if it's one, then it's one too many.
You've been pretty vocal and share your opinion on Twitter. Does this change that?
I don't know. I mean, it's certainly discouraging from that aspect, but I'll always continue to be me, and it's not always going to be the most popular thing, but I am who I am, and certainly I never will stop continuing to grow. I always want to be a better person, better dad, better partner, better team owner, better driver. I always strive to try to be better, and I work really hard at it, and that's why voluntarily I did this, more extensive training on my own years ago. So it just worked out the way it did, and certainly I put myself in a bad spot.
Did you have any groups reach out to you, or are you going to reach out to any Asian groups?
No, nobody's reached out to me at all.
And do you, you're used to having sometimes a little bit of distraction. Do you have any concern that this will impact performance at all?
I think you historically look back at my performance to distraction, and it typically correlates to a pretty good weekend. So I'd probably bet on us if I were you.
I think NASCAR, you did what they had to do, and I appreciate Denny. You're going through the steps to learn from that. Obviously, it's just poor judgment on his part, and I think being in the position that we're in, you have to be very careful with what you put out to the public. So I know he'll learn a lot from me here these next couple weeks, and I think we're all just ready to move past it and get back and focused on racing.
I know you're friends, but were you offended by it at all?
I wasn't personally offended by it, but I know, because he is my friend, but I know, and I think he knows now how there's millions of other people that a tweet like that could offend. So, no hard feelings for me, but I think, like I said, I think after you put something out there, you realize how offensive it can be.